And what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Michael Warbuck Show. Thanks for watching, and here's what caught my attention. Our first story of the day has to do with Amanda Bynes. We haven't talked about Amanda in a long time because she has been doing so well over the past year and some change. But it was reported yesterday that unfortunately her clean streak has came to an end. She was arrested in California for a DUI. And no, it wasn't under the influence of alcohol, but it was under the influence of prescribed Adderall. Police also did not say whether or not she was also under the influence of other drugs like marijuana. But Amanda, this sucks. We were all pulling for you. And it's because you finally moved out of your parents' house last month because they deemed you were fine, you were all better. I just hope you're not slipping back into your old lifestyle and you do seek the help that you need, because Amanda, again, we're all pulling for you, girl. Now, moving on, this past Sunday, Governor Jerry Brown of California announced that California now has a law that says people have to consent to sex. And this is going to be specifically aimed at colleges because, unfortunately, a lot of colleges like to sweep like rape allegations and stuff like that under the rug. And I honestly do feel that this is great. This is remarkable. This kind of thing should be in place. But unfortunately, I don't want to be like a Danny Downer, because I think that this might have some flaws in it. Even though the law states things like what can be considered consent, and it also states that if people are under the influence of alcohol, drugs, they're sleeping, or they're unconscious, obviously that's assault. But my point is, what if two people are together and they say, oh, definitely, yes, and then the person wakes up the next morning, regrets what happens, and then, goes to authorities and they say, I was sexually assaulted. I mean, is it gonna get to the point where people are like, look, before we have sex, I'm gonna need you to sign this real quick. And also, can you like lick your thumb and place it here? This way there's DNA on here to let everyone know that it was you that signed this. If they finally fine tune this law and then every state picks it up, awesome. I just hope that they realize that some people could go back on their consent and, it's going to open up a whole nother can of worms for whomever is involved. All right, now closing out the show, let's talk about 3 awesome stories. The first one comes from Stephen and Mackenzie Schultz. They went to a restaurant and they got absolutely terrible, terrible service. And since they had such bad service, they decided to tip the waiter $100. And the reason they are paying it forward is because they have came from the restaurant business. They knew what it was like to be understaffed and under pressured and have way too many tables. Me, myself, and I, way back in the day, I was a waiter and I would have loved to have something like this happen to me on the nights when it was very short staffed and I'm getting my butt kicked. And then let's talk about 3-year-old Raiden Kahi. He was born without fingers on his right hand due to a condition called amniotic band syndrome. And even though you see him here in his Superman costume, his real favorite superhero is Iron Man. His grandma ended up getting in contact with a company known as E-Nabling the Future, and they specialize in 3D printing. And they ended up sending Raiden a prosthetic hand that was like Iron Man. This kid has got to feel so awesome right now. So you definitely want to go check out his story. All these links are down in the description below. And then finally, if you ever wonder what kind of noise a caterpillar makes, well, I found that video for you. I'm not going to let you hear the audio. You got to go check it out for yourself. But all I got to say is I never in my life thought a caterpillar would be adorable. All right, guys, that's going to be today's show. Don't forget to leave a comment on the question of the day, which is, what do you think about that California law? What do you think some of the pros and cons are? Let me know. Also, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to put it in your favorites. And if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. And also check out yesterday's video right here. Check out my Q&A video right here. And you guys have a great day. Stay awesome. And thank you for watching.